The Dolomites. So we're going for a walk in the mountains. Fuck, how hard can it be? Ladies and gentlemen, a lakeside walk in the mountains, pretty much. Let's do it. Easy as pie. Look at that. We're straight into the game. That says, hey, mountains 1,000 away. Make me think of school banking, that word. Yo, I don't even think I ever learnt that word at school. That was a new one to me. Walk in the mountains, how hard can that be? Said the guy with one ankle. Yo, yo, yo. Excuse me. I walk normally. Completely normal. You wouldn't even know I have one ankle. None of you would know unless I said it. Doesn't look any different. I just can't pivot my right foot. I can only wiggle my toes. That is a true story. Nah. I'm out. Pivot! I'm not going. You know what? I always make jokes like that, right? I'm not going and turn around and then get lost. Because I forget how much I've turned around, and then I get turned around, and then Mimu's point is proven even further because I fuck it up. There is no sprint button, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. See that? That means I was hitting the shift key so many times it turned on sticky keys. Now, Louis knows all about sticky keys. I got him. Louis done got it. Louis done all over it. Commonwealth Bank had a bank account for youth called Dolomites. No way. That's pretty clever. Was there pictures of like mountains on the little like early saver checkbook that you got? Please be written in English. It's not. Look. Conosciuto come ale nel dialetto locale e un piccolo borgo veneto di... I'm not going to read that. Known as Ali in the local dialect is a small Venetian town, 1,087 inhabitants, nestled among the spectacular peaks of the Dolomites. Its most distinctive feature is the picturesque lake formed in 1771 following a landslide that detached from Mount Piz, a modest peak on the right bank of the Cor de Vol River. The mass of debris buried 3 villages, forever altering the landscape. Despite its tragic origin, the lake is now the beating heart of local tourism. Its crystal clear waters reflect the towering walls of Mount Civette, attracting visitors from around the world, from skiing enthusiasts to hikers in pursuit of breathtaking views. Okay, so this looks like a lovely place to go for a walk. Very picturesque, very nice along the Dolomites. Look, there's boats. Thank you for that, Red. We can't go in the boat. Is that a duck? Duck off. Hey. What do we got here? August 14, 2025. 45th annual night run around the lake. Now this is in the future because August the 14th hasn't even happened yet. So the run hasn't happened. I love... The fuck was that? I know, sorry, I blinked. Blink and drink. Non-alcoholic beverages here. I knew you were going to do that. I thought Mimu might do that, actually. So that's why I drank at the same time. Wow, that's so cool. All right. Other than the odd noise, a duck, a pamphlet for a future walk, there's not really anything that's scary so far. It says a walk in the Dolomites, see? That's why I can't run, because it says a walk. Now, Nadina, somebody that does live in Italy, hello. Have you ever been to the Dolomites? Is this a place you've ever been to? Is it anywhere near you? It's just fucking Bambi's mum. Jesus. Wow. Technically, that wasn't scary. As we know, with tradition, it always does a piano sound every time a deer jumps out in front of you. So I'm already on edge from the deer. What are Dolomites? Thank you. That's what I said. Apparently, Dolomites are a mountain range in the eastern part of Italy. Dolomites. Dolomites are a mountain range in the northeastern Italy. They form part of the southern limestone Alps and extend from the river Adige to the west of the Piave Valley. Apparently. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. Aleghe? I don't know. That's what I'm going to call it. Dolomites. That's what I said. Dolomites. Dolomites. I don't know how you want me to say it. Langhi. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the resub, Jake. I appreciate you. 17 months. I really appreciate that very much. Is a perfect getaway for those seeking nature, sports and recreation. The town offers a wide range of activities, running events, modern ski lifts and entertainment for both adults and children. You're 40% Dolomite. Am I saying that? I'm saying it right for an English speaker. I have a feeling that for someone in Italy, I'm not. There's Dolomites Mountain Range and Dolomites Australian Youth Bank account. You're 40% Dolomite. What are you 60? What are you 60% then, Jake? In summer, its lakes take on where fishermen, rowboats and pedal boats create a charming atmosphere. During the warmer months, the weekly Lakeside market draws tourists offering local products and handicrafts. The reason that word's blanked out is obviously ripped on the poster. I'm just Dolo. So far this is picturesque. It is nice. I am glad that if you are watching this on YouTube after I have streamed, that you can see the chat coming up on the screen, so you know I'm not crazy just talking to myself. Dulamad. Do-la-mite. Or Dulamite. I'm just getting more confused at myself. Dolomites it is. The lights don't scare me anymore. I'm confusing myself. More reading. It's my favourite thing. I don't know if you guys knew this. Splash party, seasonal closure, live music, food and drinks. Langhe piane de pezze. Okay. How is this swinging on its own? Oh, look, there's a bit of movement on the grass. It could be the wind. We can't see saw. There's more. Why? That one got me. All right, I'll give you credit for that one. Towards sustainable balance, it is regrettable to acknowledge how Langhe and its surrounding villages have become primarily tourist destinations, despite possessing the resources to foster a thriving economy. Local traditions such as woodworking, wrought iron craftsmanship, and gastronomy have almost disappeared, leading to a cultural impoverishment of the area. Although tourism has brought wealth, it is also reshaping the town's original identity. It is crucial to find balance between tourism development and the preservation of traditions and the environment to ensure sustainable and prosperous future. Let's have a look what else is written here. The Lake of Shadows, the chilling disappearance of Langhe. Despite the timeless charm, Langhe became infamous between 1930 and 1940s and once again in the 1980s due to a series... I know I'm saying it wrong. I love the way I'm saying it. I love just mixing it up. Now let's read what Jake actually is here. I was quoting Bender from Futurama, who's, according to him, 40% zinc, 40% titanium, 30% iron, 40% dolomite, 40% lead, 40% luck horseshoe, 40% chromium, 60% storage space, and 40% scrap metal. I love the 60% storage space. I love that. That is so good. I'm sorry I was interrupted, but I was interrupted by myself. Alege, as the last traces of its victims were discovered in close proximity. Okay, so basically in the 1930s, 1940s and 1980s, there was some mysterious disappearances around this lake. The missing individuals, including men, women, young people and adults, all vanishing without a trace, in a phenomenon that seems to repeat itself cyclically over the decades. These occurrences, now collectively referred to as the mysteries of Alege, have inspired numerous books attempting to shed light on what happened, but without ever solving the enigma. Even the film industry has turned its attention to these events, bringing the chilling stories of Alege to the big screen. The lake is often portrayed as a symbol of a dark secret, one that has never been uncovered. An eerie aura that still lingers over Alege continues to fuel its mysterious allure, drawing those fascinated by the unknown to its waters. Do you think that like a movie like Lake Placid is kind of based on it loosely? You know? Maybe. You all remember Lake Placid? How good was that movie? With the giant crocodiles? Oliver Platt? Betty White? Bill Pullman, Dix, one of the Fondas. Can't remember. It wasn't Jane Fonda. Maybe it was. No, it wasn't Jane. It's a different Fonda. I can't remember who. Lake Placid. Oh, come on now. Oh, it's just another person walking with me. It's all good. Why's that blanked off for? Blanked off. I would like to go around, thanks. There's blood. There's no flashlight. I'm trying to hit. Auto flashlight, y'all. Auto flashlight. You get that feeling that somebody's behind you? So I'm just going to follow the path. Is this... you're talking about Wolf Creek, maybe? Maybe? This is what I don't get, people. You want to use your head in this situation. It is well documented that the lake has had mysterious disappearances from 1930s, 1940s, and fucking the 1980s. Almost got me. Why? Why, when there's blood and a giant fucking branch in the middle of the road, do you not go to yourself, you know what? This seems like a sign for me to turn back, stay on the lit path and go back to my car, maybe come back during the day and chalk this one up as a loss. No, I'll turn my torch on and I'll go walking through the bushes at a mysterious lake that's known for disappearances and pray for the best. Now, here's a backpack with binoculars, and I thought it was a keyboard, but it's... Come on, 3 pages of reading? Fine. February 14th, 1981. Families of the victims want the truth. Alege and the mystery of the disappearances. For over 6 months, the small community of Alege has been shaken by a series of mysterious disappearances. 5 people, including 3 young women and 2 adults, have vanished without a trace. The case has sparked growing unease, bringing back memories of similar events from the 1930s and the 1940s. At the time, a series of disappearances affecting at least 7 people remained unsolved, with investigations quickly dismissed due to lack of evidence. Some witnesses spoke of blank presences. Today, history seems to be repeating itself. Local authorities have intensified their search efforts, but no concrete leads have emerged. More than 40 years have passed, but the scars left by the past disappearances are still fresh in our community's memory, says El Detoni, mayor of Alege. The families of the victims refuse to remain silent, with a determination reminiscent of past decades. They are insisting on a resolution to the case. Authorities have vowed to remain watchful, yet growing fears suggest the town may be facing another wave of mysterious disappearance. The case, recently reopened, remains a priority for local police, yet answers still seem out of reach. With each day that passes without answers, the mysteries of Alege grow even deeper, stirring suspicions and giving rise to shadowy theories. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of reading. But, you know, it's just written in that typical news article way. In the dark, no phone, trip hazards, definitely home time. 100%. Can we go through the bag? No, just read the paper apparently. Okay, torch is back on. It does seem like it gives you a linear path, which is nice. Like I can't just branch off into the bush, you know, or here. It makes me stick to the path. So something that I'm famous for, which is getting lost, it makes it definitely a lot harder for me to do that. Okay, an axe. I don't like that. Fungus growing off that tree. Are we dealing with The Last of Us here? Oh, a cabin. Fuck right off. That's true, actually. Never approach and or unzip an unattended case and or backpack of any sort. It doesn't matter what country you live in. I can hear stuff in there. I don't want to go and look at that. Of course, we can go around. There's a fucking coffin. Just some wild possums. That's what you think. Good morning from the States. How are you? I'm well. Gummy, how are you? Don't even take a bag you didn't take with you in an emergency. What does that fucking... What? Back to the past, people. Everyone needs to breathe. We're going to take a second here. I'm going to take a second and do some shout outs. I don't know how many people.
Very cool.
Dolmere, I've played that. That's such a good game.
Cool.
That's a good game. I didn't make it out, but I mean, it was a good game.
Jesus Christ. Now, the thing said nothing was going to jump out at me.
It lied. Gummy, it lied.
It lied to me.
Yep. Does that. 100% lied. Relian, I don't know if you stream. If you do, I haven't caught one, but I will give you a shout out. You're fucked, Red. He's playing Devour there. I've played that as well. Great game. You will be. All right. You had a little test playing some Warzone. So we go check that out.
She's coming. Fuck. It's not like Fez. We have to.
I also know that I don't think Kate is here, but she will be streaming at some point soon. So if you haven't already, go follow Kate. Louis,
She at the door.
also streams on occasion.
Yeah, lights keep flickering. I reckon she's
If there
right
is anybody else that is in the chat that hasn't made themselves known and you would like a shout out, let me know, please. More than happy to give you a shout out. That map on Devour, I think, is the only one I've ever done. I think that and the hospital, or no, the manor. So it looks like it's got an underground hospital kind of thing. But I hope you're all enjoying. All right, we're going to stick to the path now after seeing that coffin in there. The auto flashlight is kind of nice. Kind of scary that I don't have control over when I want it on and off. Obviously, I can't run. There's a light up ahead. Hello, P-Man. How are you? Here's another one that may be streaming soon. Slowly getting his PC together. Hope you're well. This looks like a diary, definitely with some coffee and/or blood. I want to say coffee. I'm gonna be what's that word? Optimistic, because that's definitely a mug outline there where you just, you know, the coffee is spilled over. 3 pages of reading. Should we do it? April 6th, 2025. You just prepping your PC case for some paint? Nice. Nice. Still no leads investigating the recent disappearances. I've uncovered documents and testimonies linking these events to similar cases from the 1930s and the 1980s. The missing individuals seem to have vanished into thin air. No bodies have ever resurfaced. No traces have ever been found. There's some like scratched out parts where it says local whispers tell of an ancient blank bound to the lake, a sacrifice blank blank, yet the elders remain silent. Blank, reveal more. Elio R., a local fisherman interviewed in 1932, claimed to have witnessed a faceless figure rise from the water moments before an inexplicable wave capsized his boat. An old local chronicle recounts that the mother of B. Padilin, a young man who vanished in 1980, swore she heard knocking at the door 3 days after his disappearance. When she opened it, she found only wet footprints on the floor. This is the hypothesis that this person has come up with in this diary. The lake might conceal geological dangers such as sudden backflows and whirlpools, but could nature really be selective in choosing its victims, and why do no bodies ever resurface? Could the missing individuals have desperately tried to escape from an isolated, lonely and mentally stifling town? Some parish records mention strange events occurring near the lake in the past centuries. They speak of bodies, blank, 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 a cult worshipping the blank, blank, blank in the water. Could there be a blank recent disappearances? Could be. I'm going to say that word is probably like connection or something. Is it red, P-Man? Like, I don't want to... Like, I'm not trying to be a spoiler, but I think it's red, Nadina. From conversations he and I have had. Because I have a red tower, but I think he wants to like fully customize everything. Which if you're going to build a PC, spend the money on it. I think it's an awesome idea. Should post some step-by-step images. What? Why? Oh, see? See? We got lucky. Problem is, I don't know which way to go now. I swear to God, if this loops me again, and this is what the game is, just looping constantly. Not gonna let me flashlight. It's a fucking UFO. I knew it. It's taking corpses. That's why the corpses never come back. the lake takes them, and then the aliens pick them up. Ah, come on now. I wasn't doing nothing. No! No! My ass. Just kidding. Oh no, please don't probe me. I'm in the spaceship. There's Italy there. Look, the boot. Wow. That took us on an adventure. That is a free indie game from itchio. Free, people. Not bad.